pick this one. What is it? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Jack Nicholson. Milos Forman.
I love this casing. Not the casing itself, but the poster. Such a good fucking poster. We talked about this in I think our first video that we did. 1997 Warner Brothers DVD collections. The fold out. Fucking actually really cool shot there.
It's cool.
Scene selection. I miss this in Blu-rays. I wish I still did it. I always talk about that every single time we go over the casing. You got the widescreen, full screen edition there, flip over, which I remember as a kid getting these, and you never understood that. Like I thought, like if you put it in the opposite way where the title like didn't show on the center, it was gonna break like the DVD or the PlayStation 2 or whatever you played it on. But obviously, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. If you haven't seen it, buy it, watch it. One of the best movies ever made. It's in my top 10. I fucking love this movie. I still want to get the I think it's the 30th or 50th anniversary Blu-ray whole entire experience thing. I want to get it so fucking bad. Jack Nicholson, fucking powerhouse in this movie. Beautifully shot. Michael Douglas actually is one of the producers on this, and this, because of this movie, that's what actually rocketed him to stardom. Not from his acting, but from this, and that's how he got known more so than being Kirk Douglas's son. And I believe, like I already said, winner of 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. It is one of the, I think, only 3 movies ever to win the top 5 writing, actor, actress, directing, and picture. Gone with the Wind and Silence of the Lambs are the other 2.
There's also It Happened One Night. I think that's
the
first.
What the other one
that
is.
was the first one that did that.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't remember which movie came close to doing that recently, but nothing has come close to just how fucking great this is. The best thing about Jack Nicholson is when he showed up, it was like the day of filming. In the book, R.P. McMurphy is an Irishman, big burly Irishman with red hair and shit. Jack Nicholson showed up with a beard, and Michael Douglas is like, Jack, what are you doing? Well, I mean, just a beard really pulls the role together. Go shave that. And Jack Nicholson got all fucking pissed and fucking left, shaved it, came back. Powerhouse acting, like I was saying, just every character. Louise Fletcher.
Oh yeah, I think one of the greatest female performances just
of all time. I mean, she hasn't done much, like, not too memorable roles, but I mean, fucking Chucky. What's his name?
Was it Brad Dwarf? Something like that.
Yeah, it's Brad Dwarf or whatever.
Yeah.
But he plays Chucky, and he was nominated for an Oscar too for this. He does a great fucking job. Danny DeVito, I think this is his first role. Christopher Lloyd's first role. There's a couple of other character actors where you'll see them throughout different shit. But the plot is Jack Nicholson is a convict, and he doesn't want to go to prison anymore, so he plays like he's crazy. So he goes to this nut house, and he thinks he has it good because it's not fucking prison. And as the plot develops more and more, he realizes that what the fuck has he done? He shouldn't be there. So he's like, no worries, I'm gonna get out. One of the bodyguards people tell him that, like, they get to tell you when you get to leave. It's not like prison. You don't have a set release date. It's whenever they deem releasable. And that's the great thing about Louise Fletcher's character is you'll watch everyone else's characters like play their role and shit, and you realize that some of them are affected by her, and she's fucking up the whole entire thing. And I mean, there's one beautifully shot scene where they're interviewing everyone, and they're like, well, I don't think he's crazy. I just think R.P. McMurphy, Jack Nicholson, is here just to da-da-da. I think we should release him back in the prison system. And it just slowly pushes in on that bitch's face. And it's like, I think we have to have him stay here for a little bit longer to do that. So she's the one keeping all these motherfuckers there. And there's a couple twists and turns, which are really fucking well done. And they film in a real mental hospital, which is badass as fuck. So when Jack Nicholson is going towards getting electroshock therapy in one of the scenes, those are actual, like, people in the nut house for them. And it's like, holy fuck. And, like, They had a couple like security situations and shit, and like during filming, when people were like jumping the fences or whatever for filming, people would call into the police and they'd have to lock down the place. And it's like, we're just filming, and it's like all these security precautions and shit. And I know it didn't take too. I don't know how long, how many days. It didn't take them too long to film this, which is awesome. I love movies that wham bam done, and they're just so fucking amazing. And one of my favorite things about movies is the music, obviously, and the leitmotif music starts at the beginning of the movie and it ends at the end of the movie. And like, this is one of the only movies. I don't cry too much in movies. This is one of those movies where I actually cried. It really fucking just affects you. It's a great fucking film. This was on the top 250. I think it was like number 8 for a little bit.
Yeah, it was up there really high, and yeah, it's come down.
I still cannot. Yeah. Like, seriously, buy this on Blu-ray, watch this, and you will honestly be like, that is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Even people that have read the book and say the book's better, they still fucking love this movie. And like, it is just one of the best fucking films ever made. I can never talk about this movie too much. I love, seriously, if you have time and you have seen this, go to IMDb and look up the trivia, because all the like improv, not Melissa McCarthy improvisation, the scenes that you find out that were all improvised just blow your fucking mind. It's just, oh my god, this movie is amazing. The 70s were the golden era of like movies compared also to the 50s. The 70s, just no holds bar for scripts. Shit would get done, shit would get made, and it worked so well for so many movies in the 70s. If you have to pick an era, and a lot of my friends love the 80s, not too big of a fan of the 80s because of the lighting and some of the stories suck ass, and it's just, the 70s were just it's just like Guardians of the Galaxy, The Collector. Just, I love 70s movies, and this is one of them. This is in my top 10. I always recommend this movie. I've shown people this movie and they're always blown away. And I know Milos and Jack Nicholson fucking hated each other. They hated each other. When they started, they were all good friends. By the end of this movie, they acted like they were friends in public. They hate each other. And like, literally, it's just like, oh, that son of a bitch. Like, they would never talk nicely about each other. But when they were like in public together, like, hey, Jack, hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good, Milo. Like, oh my god.
I'm wondering what happened to Milos Forman. I mean, I don't know what his last film was. It might have been that Guy is a Ghost with, I think, Javier Bardem. But yeah, I wonder what happened to him, because I mean, the guy, just amazing filmmaker, like some of the greatest films ever. I mean, this Amadeus, Fireman's Ball or something like that, a great film.
Man on the Moon.
Yeah, Man on the Moon.
Great fucking movie too.
And People versus Larry Flynn, another great one.
And the best thing about Milos' directing and character direction is, even though Woody Harrelson doesn't look like him, he's able to direct someone and you just like, you're just okay with it, because all the character direction is so fucking good in any of the movies that he's done. And I mean, some of the newer stuff I haven't really seen, like the Javier Bardem one you're talking about, and it's like, I should catch up more on like his newer stuff to see if it comes close. It probably doesn't, but I mean, this movie is fucking amazing. This is a perfect movie. 10 out of 10. Yeah, if we could rate it higher, more embraces, we would. Yeah. But it's a damn... Not every movie's perfect, but seriously, this is one of the movies where I watch it and I never find like a flaw with it. Like, I know there might be some things, goofs or whatever, but that shit never bugs me with these type of movies, because it's so beautiful that you can't... It's just amazing. It's perfect. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, same for me. 10 out of 10.